Hi everyone, I'm Unalan from 11th grade as an electrics and electronics student. And today, as you can see my uh, GMT suite. And today I'd like to teach you how to make SCADA on PLC by using GMT suite. So I'll be making two videos, approximately 7 to 10 minutes each. And in the first video, I'll explain the code and how the system works. And in the second video, we will start to do the basics and make the improvements to our project. So first, I made a project before starting this video, and first I'll explain that. So in this project, what we will be doing is that we have an unsynchronized motor, and we want to control it from all around the world. It doesn't matter where we are, whether it could be in Spain, or it could be from Portugal, or it could be from Italy. It doesn't matter. We need to control that motor, and that motor could be used in garage systems, in factories, which could be inside of the cities as buildings. So it would be appropriate to control that motor from all around the world. And to make that, to control that motor, we are using unsynchronized motor drivers. That drivers are easy to program. We can just find them from the internet by putting that driver's name to the internet. For example, if it's gain 4002, we'll just write gain 4002 catalog to the internet, and we'll find a kind of like a PDF to how to program that driver, and then we'll make the right upgrades to that driver, and by that we will be able to control the motor. But for controlling that driver, we need to understand how to control that PLC, and uh, controlling that PLC to make SCADA is basically IoT. And what we will be doing is IoT by using PLC, and what we call this is SCADA. So in this system, we got a starting button, I call it başlat, and we got a finishing button, I call it bitir. Uh, to start the system, we will just press to başlat, and to finish the system, we'll just press to bitir. And after we started, we got a infinite timer here. When we click on çalıştır button, in between first and fifth seconds, we will see red light. In between fifth and eighth second, we will see yellow light, and it in between eighth and tenth, in the infinite second, we will see green light. And when we see green light, it means that we are able to control our motor. Why did I add an traffic light system to this project? Because the motors could drag a lot of electricity when it's first opened. To make a prevent for that, I just made a traffic light system, and that system will keep the motor safer. When we see the green light, it will give us permission, and that permission will let us to control the other buttons, which are the sol button and the sağ button. Sol button makes the motor turn to the left sol, and the sağ button makes the motor turn to the right, which is sağ. When I click on the sol button, the motor will turn to the left, and when I click on the sağ button, the motor will turn to the right. And also you can see I put some canceller here. So when the sol button is on, it doesn't matter if you click on sağ button, the sol button will keep going. And when the sağ button is on, it doesn't matter if you click on sol button, the sağ button will be keep going. Also, as you can see, these are the outputs, and we will connect these outputs to the driver. So this way, when I click on the sol button, the right signal from this output QP0 will send directly to the driver's receiver, and the driver will use that uh, message to control that motor to turn it to the left. And the same system works with the saw button. It will take uh, the signal from the output one, and after that driver will use it to control the motor to turn the right. You may think why we need to turn that motor to left or right. The answer is just easy. Like you may think in the factories, people may want to use a fan system, and in the fan system, it could be used to cool off inside or take the, for example, a gas from the inside to the outer side. To take that gas from the inside to outer side, we need to, for example, turn it to the left to vacuum the air from inside. But to put new air inside that room, we need to take air from the outside. So we will turn it to the right, for example, to take the air from outside to inside. And that's why I made two different versions. And after these steps, before I show you the SCADA in the second video, what we need to do is we need to go to GMT port, and we will open an account by using our name and by using our creating a new passcode, and we will open a project, and we will use that project's uh, token right here. You'll create a project inside that, and you'll take the token from that project and just put your name and passcode here and activate the GMT port part and put your name and password here. And when you create a project in that GMT port platform, you'll take that project key and paste it here, and then you just click on OK to match those projects, the GMT suite and the SCADA project. And after that, we'll just need to open devices, cihazlar, and we will find our PLC to connect. But does it end here? No, it doesn't. To open our PLC to the internet, we need to use a router. We will use that router as a modem. And what that router will work, how that router will work, I'll explain it right now. So the router will work like that. When you'll connect the router with an Ethernet cable to the PLC, and also you'll start the router, you'll give energy to the router, and you'll connect to the router from a computer by wireless. And after that, you'll go to the settings. You will write 192.168.1.0 or 0.1 at the end, and then you'll see a web page, which is the router control panel. First, you'll reset the router, and after that, you'll go to that router control panel page, and you will just set new settings for the router. It will show you step by step. First, you need to tell everything skip, and then you'll go to the restart mode, and you'll put on your mobile phone's internet name and passcode to the router. So, and you will refresh it, and by the end of this situation, your router will be able to use your phone's internet to as itself, and by this way, your PLC will be connected to that router. And after that, by using that internet, your PLC will be able to communicate with the whole world. This was it. This was the basic system. And after that, I'll just show the details of how to make it global and how to make it as SCADA, how to make it Internet of Things. See you in the next video, in the second video.